Hello everybody, Pretzel Road here, and welcome back to the Cleanup Crew Let's Play series. This is episode 17. Can you believe that? We're already on the 17th episode of the Cleanup Crew Let's Play series. I was waiting for the videos to upload yesterday, the footage to upload, I left this game running for a little bit, and we did get to the next level with our park. So, the first thing I want to do is acknowledge that fact and then leave the park alone for a moment, because I also want to build a quick little bus route over here. So we'll just do a bus line that runs between here and the ferry stop. Because this is realistically the only place, these are realistically the only two places that people are ever going to need to go in this area. So we'll just make it a little bit easier for them to get there. Hopefully that should boost our already incredibly high rates of people visiting there. And we can also add an extra bus line that runs up to this ferry terminal over here. So now they basically, any tourist or something, basically has end-to-end public transport. They can come into the city, via intercity bus, walk over here to the bus station, be driven off to the ferry station, and then go via ferry up to here, take the bus over, and arrive at the park. It's brilliant. It should get plenty of people going through the park area, hopefully. So we've got 3 buses going on this end. That should be plenty enough, hopefully, for a 2-stop bus line. But we'll check on that later. At the moment, what I'd like to take a look at is completely redesigning this space. Now that we've got more, funding, or not more funding, now that we've got more stuff, we can completely restart again. And we're probably not going to restart every time we level up, but I do want to restart particularly this time, just because the previous iteration of the park was very much designed for a park that was that had limited resources available to it, which is no longer, of course, the case for us. So let's see what we can do here. We'll create something like that, and then maybe we can even do this like a trident shape. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. And then off from this, we'll build, I don't know. We can do maybe 5 units out. Alright, let's see. Each way. I think that's like that. Good. Or even another thing we can do. Sorry, I'm not really explaining this very well, but basically, I'm just sort of trying to get a good idea of how to expand this this little pathway out here out to let's see, out to the edge. I think I may just go straight up here, and then it's not a particularly fancy design, but we'll just have it do something like that for now. This is the basic design that it will be based on. Maybe we can actually do even something like this, and we'll do something like this. Alright, good. Now we've got a basic design for our park down. We can now restart placing buildings. And in fact, I'm going to quickly pause while I do that, because otherwise our video is going to run really long. And we don't need that. So, I'll see you in just a second. Alright, and we are back. So this is what we have done. I added in a plaza here in the center with some paths coming out of it, surrounded all by game booths. We've got a couple of souvenir shops over here and here, cafe and restrooms, of course. We've got 2 carousels, one on either side. The new rotating teacups ride, which we just unlocked, and the new piggy train ride, which we also just unlocked. So, I guess we should probably resume the game now. And everyone's going to rush to leave, but that's okay, because soon they'll be rushing to come back. The reason that they're all leaving now is because they, all of their destinations were going to be places that no longer exist. So, you know, they wanted to go on the carousel, but now the carousel no longer exists, and instead we have the carousel. And also the carousel. Yeah. They'll be back. I'm sure of it. And if not, we've got plenty of people who have already visited, to begin propelling us in the right direction. Yeah, we've gotten 2 visitors this week now. Brilliant. We should be getting more, hopefully, soon. I remember, while I was waiting for the footage to upload, we were getting upwards of 70 visitors a week often. See, there are definitely more people coming in via public transit now, which tells me that there are now more people who are interested in visiting the city, meaning presumably, this park is doing its job very, very well. We've only had 1 visitor this week. I think that the weeks right now are so short that people just haven't really had the time to get here yet. So, like, if we take a look at the... oh, never mind. I was going to say, if we take a look at the people who are interested in going here, should see. Oh yeah, no. So all of these people waiting here at the amusement park, or at the ferry stop, in theory, are generally the ones who are interested in. Yeah. So if we see people waiting here, those are all people waiting for the amusement park, and that should be a good early indication of what's to come. Yeah. So if we take a look now, I bet we'll see, not yet, but we should see an uptick in visitors this week. Speaking of things that we can do, let's rip these people off, because this is a theme park and that's what they do, right? So we'll raise the ticket prices to $15. I don't want to do a full $25 yet. We'll sort of ease them into the idea of paying that much. But this is also in part just because we don't have a lot of things in here yet. So I want to make sure that it's a reasonable price, so that people will still continue to pay for what we do have. And then hopefully we'll be able to raise it all the way up to $25 once they're getting a little bit more out of it. So, like, once we unlock the roller coaster and stuff, the swinging boat, the House of Horrors, bumper cars, drop tower ride, pendulum ride, Ferris wheel, roller coaster, all of that stuff. You know, we can make this, like, make a big statement, because at the moment it's just some lights across the river. It's like, you know, hey, look, maybe there's like a small town over there. No, this is actually an amusement park, but you can't see that yet because we don't have a massive Ferris wheel or pendulum ride over here right now. Or roller coaster. You know, we don't have big things over here yet, but we soon will. Hopefully. Let's see. So how close are we now? We've gotten 49 visitors this week. We're at 1,700. Almost 1,800 now. In total. Oh, the plaza's not very popular. Restrooms are fairly popular. Cafe. Some of the game booths around the plaza. Souvenir shops, good. We are exploiting plenty of people for their money. Piggy train, interesting. Rotating teacups, who knew? Alright. Well, do we have much time left? Yeah, we've got like 5 minutes left, 4 minutes left. How is the university doing over here? I think that we need to give them a research grant, actually. Because, yeah, they have gone through an academic year now. Maybe 2, I don't know. But they can't level up at the moment because despite having more than enough students, well more than enough students, they haven't actually gotten any academic works. So we're going to give them a grant and some funding. So hopefully they should be able to use that well. How are we doing? 68 visitors, despite the higher ticket price. Good, good. We are doing this all right. That is very good. So let's see. We should see, actually, let's take a look at, like, an intercity bus, an incoming intercity bus. And we'll take a look at, how many passengers it has. Because before we had a lot of intercity buses coming in that were bringing somewhere in the region of, like, you know, 1 passenger, 2 passengers. So I do want to see, I do want to see whether or not the intercity buses are in fact bringing in a lot of passengers, or if people are just walking over here and taking the bus. So that one's got 3 passengers. Let's see. Do we have any others that are easily visible? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, that's alright. What else? What else? Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so I guess we can just call this the end of the episode then. Oh wow, that's a lot of people trying to visit. So it may actually be that we've maxed out the number of people that can go to these, that can go to the park via ferry. So we may actually need to add people to the ferry. Yeah, I think that we need to add a couple of vehicles to the ferry line. Let's try doubling that. And we'll actually not end the episode just yet. We'll give it a minute longer just to see how this does. Are people still going to be filling up the ferries like there's no tomorrow? Presumably so. Yeah, no, these handle a lot of passengers. Alright, so I think we will basically just end the episode here. Next episode, if I remember, I'll try to give you guys a report on how our, I'll try to give you guys a report on how the ferry lines are doing. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, share it with other people who you think might be interested, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the general videos I make, with notifications on, of course, and until next time, have a nice day. Goodbye.